Right, it's another day. We're going to tag some more calves today. A little bit of mizzle about, nothing major. Oh, he's on the case. Just going to check the old man, see if he's taking Keithy some seed. Keithy's at the back there, just finishing the last field of ploughing outside the front of the farm there. And the old man has been flat out servicing the guys on the drills, making sure they got trailers of seed. Got the old teleporter back. They're coming to look at the electronics on the back of that tractor today. Taking out the Keithy. Just checking to make sure you was on the case. But you are, so I'll leave you alone. Right, so yeah, Keithy should finish across there, and then both drills should end up at Peter's by late afternoon, I'd have thought. We are going to tag a load of the calves. We're going to give them this whole shed and a little bit out the front there so they can feed, because they haven't got enough the other side. So there's going to be a little bit of changing about in here, and yeah, we want to get those cows onto some better grub. So that is what we're going to do. Look at this guy, got brown eyes. You're a big boy. Hello. Come on. Apparently these stabilizers are pretty quick, so we're going to have to bring out A game today. 287. 287? Yeah. Yeah. Easy. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. Yeah, heifer.
There'll be a bit of scrapping, that's why I wasn't too worried about bloody littering that shed.
What's that?
So I thought we could feed them outside, then it'll be a lot better job.
Yeah. Come on. Not do well. Little stabilizer, any?
Yeah. Just a bit more iodine and put on that.
Yeah. Still looks a bit wet, does it?
It'll feel quite right. I'll chop it up and put a bit of iodine in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's only small.
little steer, number 16.
16. Alright. Alright. Alright, go.
Alright, good set of crumbs on him. Just give me 2 ticks, mate. I'll
Yep.
sniff his navel and done.
Just going to trim it and dip it, are you?
Trim it.
And all you're doing is what Mum would do with her teeth, aren't you?
What the bloody look, Matty boy.
Did you tell me you've had it where they've chewed it right back
Yeah.
to where it becomes a problem, haven't you?
Yeah, bloody right.
Come on. Take him in. That's the one. Yeah. This becomes a bigger group suddenly, doesn't it?
You on with that?
These lot become the bigger group suddenly.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like flashy or anything, but it just works the way we do it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it looks a bit of an East Robinson setup.
But it does work. There we go.
It just keeps, like you said, it just works. And you can have a lot of push gates and a really smart system, but it's static.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's wrong, mate. But like this, you just shoot out the veil, move that veil.
Yeah.
If they knacker these old gates, it's at the end of the world. They're only. They're not. Super fantastic.
Ah, but it's
I
flexible.
don't know what we've done with that flexi chain, you know?
No, I don't. Look at them all in the creep there.
Look, that,
They're all in there having a... The man from Chandler's here, and all of a sudden the tractor's working perfect, like there's nothing wrong with it. It is embarrassing to say the least, but the other day I couldn't use it at all. The arms wouldn't work, they're working. I don't know what to say about it, but it is really annoying. What we're going to do, put a set of spring tines on. We've got a field across the way here that is still pretty wet. We're going to go and pull it up. We're going to make this tractor work a little bit, get her warm and see if it's a heat related issue or see if it's a computer related issue. We don't know, we can't. The man's computer says it's working fine, which is super annoying. You can see a problem with this first electric spool, but some sheepies, but you can't seem to figure out what that is either. But the other day I was going once up the field, everything would turn off, the auto PTO would shut off, the arms would shut off. I'd have to lean out the back of the window, wiggle all the wiring loom, it would come back to life, pick the implement up, put it down and away, and it would just, every single time, and it would just, you know, you just can't use your tractor like that. Right, got the spring tines on it. We're going to try and get this tractor a little bit warm. And yeah, this field, I don't know if you remember the last video, one of the last videos, you'd have seen it was ever so wet, only a week and a bit ago. It was literally, well, water standing from one end to the other. But I want to get this tractor warm while the man's, he's looking at Keithy's tractor. He's got a problem with the transmission on his 8S. So he's going to look at that while we try and get this thing to do its weird glitches that it does. And then we can at least show him on the fly. It looks like we called him out for no reason. That's doing a lovely job. I've done this whole field and it has not faulted one time. Now you tell me how that works. One day it's constantly going wrong, and then literally another day you can't make it go wrong. I don't really understand it. You try and work that out. Look at this soil, look at that. That would have been hard work for Peter. He wouldn't have left a very nice seed bed. And it's just where it's laid so wet over the winter. This field is probably the wettest at our farm. It always lies wet here. I don't know if it's the drainage off the motorway. The farmer was telling me some sort of drain runs off the motorway here. Yeah, whether it's broken or not, but always lays wet on this field. But this is doing a lovely job. I'm well impressed with the job it's done. Pete will be well chuffed. Might even be Keithy coming, you know, it might even be Keithy with the combi drill. Might be a bit wet for Keithy. It'll be last drill, whatever. farmer's out rolling. He was meant to be doing this and I was meant to be rolling, but the man turned up. We wanted to show him what the tractor was doing, and apparently it's faultless today, so I don't know what we can do. Just a quick update. Just took this took the cultivator off. That did a really nice job actually, perfect job. I didn't realise the Chandler's guy actually swapped out a plug for us in the back of the tractor here, so I don't know if that was the difference, but at the moment it seems to work, so we'll just see how it goes with that. If it was as simple as that, it'd be super annoying. He said he could still see a problem with that first electronic spool. I don't know what the fix for that is, but we'll have to wait and see. But regardless, you've got to have your arms working, otherwise you haven't really got a tractor. We're going to head up. We're going to head up. Going to take a trailer, one of these trailers. This one here, I haven't shown you this one. This is one we got to repair. In the summer, oh, I don't know what happened. Pete will talk you around it, but basically, I think half the rail snapped off, and it was a miracle it even got home. But someone pulled it home with a full load on. But yeah, major repairs going on that one. It's going to become a 30-footer with a drawbar. So with just a drawbar, no front wheels, but the back of the trailer's pretty good, so we're going to keep that. Yeah, Peter's got a bit of a project on his hand there. We're going up to Peter's farm, take a trailer with us, bring some hay back. I think Keithy has just gone up there, so 2 drills up there. I'm going to take the seed round for them. So whenever they want a bit of seed, I'll give them a bit of seed and we'll load up some hay and bring some hay home. When we're all finished and done, we'll take a drone with us and get some pictures. It's all happened at the same time. Keithy's finished. The man actually sorted his tractor out, so they changed the filter and did a calibration on the gearbox. That seems to have took the error code away. Keithy will use it, see how he gets on. But he's just behind. We're just having a bit of fun in the village. Cars parked everywhere, you know what it's like. He's got a hell of a tail swing on his tractor, and I've got a trailer on, so all good fun. They say when I think it's blackthorn. When the blackthorn flowers, it's always on a cold week, and they're not far wrong. It's going to freeze tonight, so old straw, we've got to move this. We're going to do it when it's dry. It's actually dry enough to do it right now, but we're pretty stretched as it is at the moment. Charlie's there rotating ahead of Peter. Peter's already drilled this one by the looks of it, and this one by the looks of it, and he's right down the bottom there. Look at that, he's getting on. How's it drilling then, Pete?
It looks a bit wet out,
Is it? You've caught her up tidy, haven't you?
yeah.
Is it drilling a lot better after that power hour?
Oh yeah, I drilled that little field that we hadn't done.
Yeah.
I drilled that straight in, it was horrible.
Was it? What does it do though? It just doesn't...
It's rock hard.
I just cultivated T-junction. You wait till you get to that, you'll think, bloody hell, what a job. It's lovely.
Is it wet?
Yeah, it's wet, but it's just... The majority of it was alright, and it has done a picture of a job.
Yeah, that drill's quite nice after it's been hours. A bit wet along that one lane tonight, I don't know what happened like.
Yeah, there was water there, wasn't there?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, yesterday there was water.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Horrible. Right, some dusty bits in that one, isn't there? Right, I'm going to get down. We're on to some of our own seed now. This is undressed seed. So this is barley. Keithy's just going to load up everything. A little look in here. All cleaned out, because you're on wheat at home, weren't you?
Yeah.
So now you've got to do another calibration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different rate.
Different rate. Do you put more barley on than you do wheat?
Less in this case.
Less.
Yeah. It's untreated seed. That's treated what Pete's going to put it on.
Yeah.
Got a dressing on it. I don't know what rate he's putting this on.
No. This is seed we harvested last year from these fields, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good germination, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Better than the year before.
Yeah. I can't remember what the seed was. That's the seed. Well, it's cool, isn't it?
You get it all in it. So how much you put in the bag?
On average, roughly a ton. Give or take 200 kilos.
300 kilos.
Could be more, could be less. Do you want me to go up? Up with it?
Yeah.
Hang on. That seed hopper just wants to be a tad bit bigger. It fits a ton in there, but only just. Whoa! I told you. No. Right, Keithy's got a load of calibrations to do now. It's all electronic, different to Peter's, but we're not going to take you through that because it's a bit boring, if I'm honest. We have done it before, but he gets his computer, he tells it what he wants to put out, then he weighs his bucket, and he basically weighs the bucket to see if it's accurate. If it's not, the computer will then adjust until it is accurate, and he keeps going on like that until he's got a good readout, and then he will he'll be measuring the right seed. I've got to get this trailer out the way. Right there, Pete. You can't see it. Right, so Pete was just telling me we've just changed over seed, like Keithy has. We're onto this undressed barley now, but he says it runs differently through the drill, so he's down the bottom recalibrating it to make sure it runs at the proper rate. And what is the rate, Peter?
Counting those, I couldn't speak.
No.
220 kilos per hectare we want.
Right. And if you just left it, will it be more or less?
It'll be more because it runs so fast.
It runs faster, does it? So So the seed dressing actually makes it run a bit slower.
Yeah. We want 10.7 kilos.
Well, it's not quite the amount we were looking for. So what happens next then, Pete?
I turned it down. I've obviously turned it down too far.
Hang on, let me...
Back up, yeah.
So this handle here opens the hole, does it?
It opens that slider up and allows more seed to fall in out at a time.
I reckon 10.6. What are you going for?
I haven't got a clue. 10.7 I hope. And I won't have to do it again.
What's the number?
Not even 10 yet.
Oh, winder open, Pete! Christ! We'll be here all day! The boys managed to get drilled up yesterday, and yeah, a bit of snow now, believe it or not. 20 degrees 3 days ago, and now snow. Nothing we're not used to. I think it was 12th of April last year where we had snow on the ground. Got the man here from Hardy, or I don't know, actually I don't know where the company he comes from, but he's here to look at the sprayer, because I'll ask him all about it because I actually don't know. But yeah, farmer's got his sprayer out, and the man's here to do an MOT on it, so we're just oh, here he is, Boston Crop Sprayers, that's where he's from. Right, so Graham's here to do MOT on this?
Yeah, MOT, NSTS test, sprayer test for it. Just make sure everything's alright and it's putting out the right amount, because it's all on combinable crops.
What's involved in an MOT on a sprayer then, Graham? What you got to check?
Check the booms are straight and everything, and there's no cracks or anything like that. And the biggest main thing, the chemicals coming out evenly across the whole boom.
Yeah.
And everything, because it's sprayed onto the crops and everything.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah, that's just mainly it. There's no wear on the pipes or anything like that.
Yeah, so you just basically like a car MOT, go through the lot.
Yeah, it's well, it's not really. Yeah, it's safety checks, but the main thing is applying the chemical evenly.
Yeah.
Across it and doing what you think it's doing.
Okay.
Or meant to be doing.
And say one nozzle wasn't doing something right, what would you have to do then? Would you advise us, or would you?
Yeah, well, basically, if one nozzle's out, you're meant to just change the whole set.
Oh.
It is. But usually, what you find, if one's damaged and all the rest are perfect, you just change up one.
Change the nozzle and
usually
look at
what damages it is either driving down the road, you got shoved into the edge, and the edge will damage the fan pattern, or if it hits the ground, because it's 24 metres and it was a bit of wobble on it.
Yeah.
Hit the ground a bit, and that could just scuff the fan pattern.
Right.
Good. So yeah.
So you got a nice day in the snow.
Nice day in the snow, yeah, but anyway, it's one of them jobs, isn't it? It's farming for you, you can't pick the weather.
There goes Linda, loving the weather look.
Right, we'll go the usual. I keep poking the tongue out of you.
What did you just say to me? In like a what?
Like a lamb, out like a lion.
She's making things up.
No, I'm not.
It's another day. Yesterday was horrible. Snowing, icy, still cold. We're just down at this old muck heap where the muck heap's sat, and we've gone muck spreading. It's just left a bit of a hole. So all the dirt that we left outside from the ditch that Peter dug, we're going to put that in some trailers. It's as dry as it can be. So we'll see what fun we're going to have. Still got wide tyres on the tractors, so from drilling, so we're going to keep them on. We're going to use the headland of the field over the way there. Yeah, we're going to basically just tip as much mud here, level it all off with the digger afterwards. Farmer's going to be on the digger, me and Keithy are on the loads. Keithy's got his tractor on. Just going to see what we can do here. Alright then, there's the ditch Peter dug. Empty, which is a good sign. It means the water's running away. There's the dirt we've got to move. Then we've got to put, eventually we've got to put then a new fence up here so the bulls don't end up in the ditch. As you know, animals, they will do. Just waiting on the farmer. Don't know which side he wants me.